Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I am doing great. So today I am going to be using my Tonic's craft kit number 25, and I want to show you first what all I got in it. I got a couple of confettis, I got a crystal drops, I got embellishment mousse, I got some window shakers, and these cool pair of tweezers. They are awesome. And then we get a die set to make the lantern. No stamps this month, but that's okay because this lantern, oh my gosh, it is so versatile. There's so many things you can do with it. I just love it. I will be making more. And then of course here's the beautiful paper. Always get a lot of beautiful paper in the Tonics Kit Studio. Oh, and I'm not being sponsored, y'all. But we didn't get a 6x6 pack. And here are what the mousse and the confetti and the drops look like. I'm using just scrap paper for my window and for the lantern itself. But I wanted to make some glitter paper because I didn't have any in the color that I wanted. So I always like to make my own. So I couldn't decide which color, so I went ahead and made both the purple and the green. And this is glitter from Recollection. So I just took a sheet of double-sided tape from Silhouette and just put it on cardstock, 110 cardstock, and I will cut that in half and then take the pillet and then put the glitter on. And I always like to run my glitter sheets through my die machine, my die machine, just to make sure that the glitter sticks on it very well. And I put a piece of paper over the top of it before I run it through my machine, so it doesn't, the glitter, if it does come off, doesn't get onto any of my plates. So that is what I've done there, and just a little came off, so it was no big deal. But isn't it beautiful? I love it. So I've gone ahead and I've cut out everything that I needed, and there I'm using those tweezers. You can use them as a punching tool. They're so versatile. I love them. So I wanted to use these Tim Holtz stamps that I got last year at Michael's when they were on clearance. And I did not realize until I opened them today that not only are they stamps, I thought they were just stamps, but oh no, they're stamps, they're dies, and they're embossing plates, all in the same kit. And I got these things for almost nothing because I believe I even had a coupon. And so what I'm going to do is I wanted it to be like when I was little, all you really had for decorations were paper, right? So I wanted that kind of thing, like these are decorations in the windows and they're paper. So that was my idea. So I used marker paper and the VersaFine ink, and I wanted to use the thick embossing powder too to go on it. And it's been so long since I've done this, I thought I could just put embossing powder on just the ink. No, you can't. Which ended up being for the best anyway, because then I could just put all the stamps on one page and use the VersaFine ink and then use the Versamark ink and then emboss them. And that is what I ended up doing. Now, because these are Tim Holtz stamps, some of it, it looks like it didn't stamp very well, but I think that's the way it's supposed to look because you know how he likes that distressed look and everything. But I think these turn out really cute. I love the pumpkins. They are too adorable. And when I did my embossing, I only did it one time. Usually with the thick embossing powder, you usually do it a couple of times to get a good, thick, nice, solid looking thing. But I don't mind the little divots and the little bumps that happen if you don't do it a couple of times. But here is where I went wrong. I started using my alcohol markers, and I realized that even though I embossed, it still was making the black run. So then I just switched over to my distress markers, and I'm using shabby shutters rather for the face for the witch and Frankenstein monster, and then I will use peeled paint to give shadow and more depth to the faces. And then for Dracula, I will use, I think it was antique linen to do his shadowing work. And then for the witch's hat, I will end up using the purple. I don't remember what color the name of the color is. And I'll just go on the edges, and then I'll use water because, you know, they're distress markers, so you can use water to activate them. And I will make, you know, so the hat is not all one color. And then for the pumpkin, one pumpkin, I'm going to use carved pumpkin and just water, and that's that one. And then the other pumpkin, I'm going to use my crayons, and I don't know why I don't use these. I think this is the second time I've used them, and I love them. They blend so nice. I really, really liked them. So I'm using rusted hinge and fossilized amber on both of the pumpkins. So on this one, I'll just put it in the middle, the amber, and then the other pumpkin, I kind of mix them both together. And I just loved the way that they turned out. Now with the pumpkins, die cuts came with all of these, but with the pumpkins, what's so cute is their faces, you can die cut them out. And that's what I end up doing, as well as cutting them all out with the die cuts. So with the witch, I wanted to give her a little glitter, so I just used a Nuvo glitter pen that I had and put glitter on it. And then this pen came from the scrawler box to put the more black. So what I did too is with the embossing plate from the Frankenstein and Dracula, I went ahead and made like wood to put on the lantern. I thought it looked so cute. And there I'm just cutting the fringe off of the side. And there is Dracula. Now I've already done the other three sides, so this is just the last side, just to show you what I did. I glued him down, and then I'm going to be making the shaker part, which of course just is putting glitter in. And these make it so easy. All you have to do is just pull that tape off and then just carefully put the backing on there. And voila, you have your window. It is so cute. And I'm just using deluxe adhesive to put everything down. It works perfect. It gives you enough time, just enough time to move things around if you need to, and then it's also fast enough where it will tack, you know, quickly. And that is the roof part of the die. And then you just glue the little tabs with the glue, and you just put it together. And I did use my scissors right there to help kind of get it together. Now remember, you're working with paper, and when that happens, it's not going to be perfect. But that's okay. It's still cute, cute, cute. Now, when I was editing this video, with that one piece there, I was thinking of putting it on top, but then I changed my mind and I just ended up putting it on the bottom. And then there's the handle, which I should have waited because I'm going to put ribbon through the holes, and I should have waited to put that on, but I didn't think about the ribbon until afterwards. But as I was editing this, the windows kept bothering me because you could see the plastic, right? Oh, and there I'm showing that you can make 3 types of lantern, a 4 like what I have done, a 3, and a 5-sided. So it's very versatile. But I went back and I went ahead and took the die cuts and made a border for the window, and you will see that in the pictures at the end. I didn't videotape that because, like I said, it was after I was editing the video that I noticed that it looked off to me, and I was like, it just needs something around the windows, and it does make a huge difference. It's cute either way, but it made it look a little better. So now I'm just taking the bats and the pumpkins, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm putting little eyes on the bats with gems. So he looks evil. But I go ahead and just put them on the lantern. I use just the Nuvo glue, and I also use some foam squares for the pumpkins to try to give them a little dimension. And see how cute they are with the little faces punched out. And then I used glitter paper to put behind it so it looks like, you know, there's a candle in them. I thought that was so cute. I love the pumpkins. I think they turned out really, really cute. So of course the fun part is deciding where am I going to put everything. and how to get it put on. And I just loved this kit. I love it. I'm going to definitely make more of these. It was really, really simple. I don't think this did not take me long at all. I mean, it took time to, do the glitter paper and stuff like that. But if you wanted to make it easy, I could have easily made it, just pattern paper. And the dye, there were some dyes that have like flowers on it, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful kit this month. I love it. I just can't say enough about Tonic Studios. I have decided, I've had a few kits, and I've said this before, but this is the one I don't think I can ever give it up. I just really like it because I feel like you get your best money on these kits. So yeah, I really, really love the kits. So I'm just showing you the cutie pie, and there I'm showing you the different sizes that you can use there. And then I'm shaking it. I just love shakers. Shakers are so cute. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making this so much. And then there's the border I was talking about. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.